the history of slavery to understand this. There were two kinds of Negroes. There was that old house Negro and the field Negro. And the house Negro always looked out for his master. And he loved his master more than his master loved himself. That's why he didn't want his master hurt. If the master got sick, he'd say, "What's the matter, boss? We sick?" When the master's house caught a fire, he'd try and put the fire out. He didn't want his master's house burned. He never wanted his master's property threatened. And he was more defensive of it than the master was. That was the house Negro. But then you had some field Negroes.
Yeah, brother.
Tell me something. Who invented the car?
Okay, now.
Hold it. Tell me.
Give me the book of Proverbs.
No, don't.
Because
Who invented the car?
you got fools.
No.
You got fools. Some people answer.
You're not answering. You see? Tell me.
Who invented the car?
Yeah.
It was Ford. What's your next question?
The white man.
Okay.
Who invented the plane?
Or
the white man.
What was the man's name that invented the plane?
No, I forgot. I'm sorry.
You forgot his name?
No, wait.
You forgot his name?
Yeah, I forgot it. I used to know it.
1903.
I used to know it. But I forgot it, right? I forgot it. Yeah. Who invented? You see, you have to relax.
The car was a black.
Hold on.
Hold on. The car was a black man. Ford came after, number one.
Okay.
The Wright brothers was 1903. That's the airplane. What is your point? Yeah.
No, they're not evil. They're not evil.
What do you mean
That's
not evil?
my opinion.
Not evil. What do you mean?
How
do you know? You were on that time?
Slavery is a thing of the past, all right?
Okay. How long ago was it? How long ago was slavery?
I forgot. It's so many things. So many things.
Brother, you're babbling. Slow down.
So many things.
I'm talking to you slowly.
You think history is complicated.
Slow down. Slow down.
But you're not listening. You're not listening.
How long was slavery? You're talking too much. How long was slavery ago? Too long ago. How long ago was slavery?
I forgot.
So let's deal with that for now.
Yeah.
You're all around.
My memory is messed up.
Okay, so let me refresh it for you.
Yeah.
Slavery ended, depending on which part of America. In South America, it ended 129 years ago. In North America, it ended 158 years ago. We received our rights 58 years ago. That long time ago?
Yeah, you want me to hate everybody?
No.
You want me to hate everybody?
Is that what I said to you?
You want me to hate everybody?
Is that what I said to you? Is that what I said to you?
What about the children? What about the
Did
white
Jimmy say that to you?
children? Okay, what about the white children?
Did Jimmy say what? Hold on. Let me ask you a question.
They're children.
Let me ask you a question. Why are you focusing on white folks? Not Chinese or Arabs or Africans. Why you say white folks? Why you make focus?
Because you keep saying that the white man.
That's not what I asked you. Why do you keep mentioning white children? You didn't mention your children. You didn't mention Arab children, Korean children, African children. If your first concern, brother, was white kids and white people, why is it your main concern?
I don't hate anyone.
That's not what I asked you.
I'm not gonna hate.
That's not what I asked you. Why was your? That's not what I asked you. Why was your main? No, you said you know white folks. There you go. There you go. No, you don't. Brother, the brother asked the question. He didn't answer anybody's children. He said, why are you focusing on the white children? They're good people. They made the airplanes. They made cars. He didn't mention anybody making cars. Everyone was scared. You know what I'm saying? That's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Right.
You know what Stockholm Syndrome is? Stockholm Syndrome is when you're in slavery for a long time and you begin to love your oppressor.
Right.
You're in slavery for so long you start to defend, have empathy for, and love and sympathy for the men that kills you in cold blood in Staten Island.
Right.
The men that kills you in cold blood in Missouri. The men that
Right.
kills you in cold blood in Florida.
Right.
The men that kills you in cold blood in South Carolina.
Right.
North Carolina.
Right.
New York.
Right.
That's a slave mind. This man over here loves everybody. That comes from loving him.
Right, bring it
That
out.
comes from this. Now the slave-minded Negroes in the corner over there hiding. Let's do it for this. How many out here are outraged and like Brown? Raise your hand. Mike Brown, raise your hand. How many are outraged and like Brown? Let me ask you a question. Why is that happening? Why? Why is that going on over there? Why did Michael get killed? Why did he get killed? How many of y'all know why?
We have no rights. Black people have no rights.
When did black folks receive their rights? Civil rights. When? What year? You know the year? You know the year? You know the year? Lyndon B. Johnson. Brother on point. Right. Very good. Brother is on point. Right. How many years ago? Right. Right. Now they have a jury. It's a jury being set up right now. A jury being set up for Mike Brown's trial. The jury is 9 whites and 3 blacks. He's gonna get off. He's gonna get off. And do you know why that is? Right now, man. No, hold on.
Why can't always get off?
Now, why? Black people kill black people every day, right? What's the white man say? He says, if you can do it, why can't I do it? Do black folks complain when blacks kill blacks? If a black cop killed Mike Brown, would people know his name? I'm asking you honestly. If a black cop shot Mike Brown, would we know about it?
Yes, of course we know about it, right?
No, you wouldn't. They wouldn't announce that. Because blacks kill blacks all the time. No one protests. Nobody marches. No one knows their names. Negro, we were out there in Missouri. We're on the news. Negro, we was out there teaching the people a brother shot brother in the neck. That's not in the news. Why is that? The same day we were out there, a brother shot brother in the throat and killed him. Why is that in the news? Why? Why is it when white people kill black people, y'all are mad, but y'all do it every day? Why is that? Give me the book of Exodus, Hosea 5:15. I'm gonna say something to y'all. I'm gonna be very serious with y'all. My sympathy goes out to Mike Brown and his family, Trayvon. How many of y'all remember Joseph Hawkins? Y'all know who that is. How many of y'all remember Sean Bell? Y'all forgot about him. From Marley Graham. Remember him? No one remembers him. You see that? No one remembers. 10 days or 5 years?
On 9/13.
You even know Emmett Till is. I have no idea. James Byrd. No one knows who that is. Read that. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. Because right now your main concern is white people. Our concern, brother, is our people who are being killed and murdered at an alarming rate every single day by their own people and by their oppressor. You're worried about white children. White kids don't suffer what we're suffering from. White kids aren't out here suffering with us. So why is that your concern? Why is it your concern? Because you love him right here. That's your master. That's who you love. That's your God. So why waste my time talking to you about that when I'm focusing on my people? You're focusing on white people who are killing your people every day, but not my people. So nothing to talk about. We're gonna talk about it. Read that again.
All right.
I will go. Let me read this first.
I have a question.
I will go.
I have a question. Come on.
I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. I will go and return to my place till they acknowledge their offense. Go ahead. And seek my face. And what? And seek my face. His face is this Bible. Go ahead. In their affliction. In your affliction, when they're getting shot in the streets, choked out, and they're getting off. Read on. They will seek me early. Then will you seek your God early. Yes, as long as if you get your justice and your rights, you'll remain happy here. This is not your homeland. This ain't your damn rest. You are here because you broke God's laws. You're here because you are in slavery. No longer physically, but now you're slavery mentally now. The chains are up here. You are brought here against your will. You are not considered a man. You are 3/5 of a man. The Constitution was not made for you. Declaration of Independence was not written for you. You were called niggas and snakes then. You're called niggas and snakes now. They're gonna keep killing y'all over and over again till y'all repent. Read the bottom part again. In their affliction, they will seek me early. So in your gunshots, in your police beatings, your wrongful arrests, you will seek God early. Because in your happiness, you will seek God at all. So you gotta get a foot in your ass. Then you're gonna get your mind right. Like a child gotta get beat first. They go, okay, you know what? I'm gonna get myself together. I'm on punishment. Damn, I can't watch TV. I can't go outside. Let me do my homework. That's how God works. He's a parent. He ain't playing with you. Lamentations 3:38. What's your question now, man? I'm gonna call you. What's your name? Stockholm?
Yeah, Francisco.
What's that? Festus over Stockholm?
You need a vacation.
I need a vacation.
Yeah, you need a
For what?
vacation.
To go where? White
And
people?
you need to shave.
Where white folks live?
To relax.
I need to shave. What? Look like him?
No.
Look like him? Because no men have beards.
Yeah, you need a vacation.
Lions have manes.
Listen, you need a vacation.
Okay,
Yeah.
well,
You
I'm on
need
white
to shave,
people.
and you need to relax.
Wish I go to Russia.
You need to- I'm not
Wish I
saying-
go
I'm
to
not
Portugal, Spain, where the white kids are at and hug them and hold them. Where should I go?
I'm not saying anything bad. Right? I'm not saying
You
anything
a lot of
bad.
bad stuff.
You need to relax.
Okay, I'm relaxed. Now what? What's your question? What's
You're
my
one.
question?
You're one, right?
No, we're not one.
Everyone.
My mind is to my people.
So
Your mind is to him. That's your mind. We're not one at all.
I know everybody.
No, you don't. You love white people and white
I know
kids.
everybody. I know
No. But you didn't mention everybody. You didn't mention everybody. You mentioned white people. But you didn't mention that earlier. Your concern was white people making planes and cars and their children. Not everybody. Don't come with that nonsense, bro. I'm very good at listening. I'm a good listener. Don't come with that everybody stuff. Your first concern was not everybody. You said the white man made the car. White man made the airplane. They're good people. And you said their children.
And the submarine.
You didn't
They made the
mention-
submarine
That's
too.
not everybody. That's not everybody.
they made the world
But
better
you're
place.
all over the place.
They made the
That's
world-
not everybody, brother.
They made the submarine.
Stop playing with me. That's not everybody.
So they're not evil. They're not really evil. You have to relax. You need to relax. You need to relax.
Can I ask something? Wait. Do you think white people get all their ideas from the bill stuff?
Right.
From us.
Right. Isaiah 1 and 3.
You don't even know that the railroad tracks is ours. That's ours.
Isaiah chapter 1 of the inventions that you say white folks had came from us. Condensing stole from us. The Ford stole from us. Their light bulb stole from us.
And we
Most
use it.
inventions.
And you use it. Well,
Well,
you use it.
but
Right?
it's black inventions, it's not white.
Yeah, it's black.
Your argument was white folks made it, but white folks stole the patents from us and took the glory of it.
And you
That's what you're talking about, bro.
And you use it.
But listen, it's still black inventions.
our invention.
Your purpose was saying white people made it, but there's a black inventions. So you have no argument now. There you go.
Okay,
Read that
wait,
now. Hold on.
Okay, well now I have another
Read that.
question.
You asked too many questions. How about learn to listen before you ask
Yeah,
questions?
when are you going to
Read
say?
that.
When are you going to say?
Isaiah 1 and 3. What is God going to say? Not what I'm going to say.
Okay.
The earth knoweth what am I going to shave? Give me Leviticus 21 and verse 5. Brother asked the question. He said, when is me, a man going to shave? Too many people have no beards. Babies and women. Those are the only kind of people that should have no beards in their face. That's right. Real men rock beards. Lions have manes.
Tú no sabes si hay una oportunidad que vas a tener de salvar tu alma. No para infringir miedo, pero esta es la vida, esta es la realidad. Los que estamos aquí no sabemos dónde vamos a estar ahorita. Pero hay uno que todo lo sabe, que es omnipotente, omnipresente, sempiterno, eterno.
Leviticus 21 and 5. They shall not make fullness upon their head. Can I shave our heads? Neither shall they shave off the corner of their beard. That's the law of the Israelites. Not to shave our heads or our beards. The Messiah had a beard. That's why all of a sudden the white man made himself Christ and gave himself a what? A beard.
Hey, listen, that's old. Wait, hey, hold on. This is the 21st century.
So the white man's Bible matters more. His laws matter more than what God says, because it's the 21st century. So let me ask you a question. Are we in the last days? Are we in the last days? Yes. We're not in the last days, so it's gonna be forever? Oh wow. We got a house nigga up over here now. You are a house nigga, bro. You a house nigga or house nigga. Whatever it is. Read that again? These are gonna be forever. We're gonna be slaves
I'm
forever.
atheist. I'm atheist.
You that nigga that got killed by Harriet Tubman.
I'm atheist.
I wanna go, you're an atheist
Yes,
now.
I'm an atheist.
Oh, so you believe in a white man then?
Yeah, but I read Buddhism.
So you believe
I read
that,
Buddhism.
no, you're an atheist first.
Yeah,
You
but
believe
I
that
read
nothing
Buddhism.
came from nothing and made everything, and it, for no reason, and it came perfectly, it was formed perfectly from the moon, from the sun. It all came out of nowhere, from a big bang out of nowhere.
That's unknown. That's unknown. Nobody knows where we came from.
So it's a belief then.
Nobody, yeah, exactly.
So
It's a theory.
that's your faith.
It's a theory.
But it's a faith, but you
It's
have
a
faith in
theory.
that.
Nobody-
But you have faith in that theory.
No.
Yes, you do.
We don't.
But
we
you
don't
have
know where we
faith
came
in that.
from. We don't know where we came
But
from.
you have faith in it, right?
No, I don't.
Atheism came from a man
Nobody
named.
knows. Nobody knows.
Atheism came from a man named.
Nobody knows where men came from.
Atheism came from.
Nobody knows where men came from.
Right.
Where men came from. Nobody knows that. Nobody knows that.
Atheists believe in this. Atheists believe
Yeah, well, not me.
in evolution.
Yeah, not me.
They
Not
say,
me.
okay, well, you're not atheist then.
Yeah.
Because
I just don't
atheists
believe in
believe in
God.
evolution. Evolution says
I'm
man,
atheist, but I don't
niggas
believe-
came from monkeys. Man came from monkeys. They made the
I
fire.
don't
They
believe in
made
that.
the wheel.
I don't
That's what
believe in
atheists
that.
believe.
I don't believe in that. I don't
But
believe in
atheists believe in the Big Bang.
I'm not every atheist. I'm not every atheist.
Oh,
I'm
you're
me.
not-
I'm not.
oh,
I'm
you're
not all of
you're a
them.
special kind of
I'm
atheist.
just me. Yeah.
Like a house nigga
I have my own
atheist.
belief. I have my own belief. Yeah.
Right,
yeah,
you
whatever.
use a house nigga.
Yeah, I have my own belief.
Right.
Yeah, my own
You
belief.
have a Stockholm belief. Stockholm syndrome.
Call it
belief.
whatever you want.
Right, that's what it is.
Yeah, you have
Read
freedom
that
of
again.
speech. Call it whatever you want.
Leviticus
That's what it is.
21:5. This shall not make boldness upon their head.
Well, I'm an anti-atheist. I believe in God. How about that?
Not me.
So why you here? We got Bibles here. You're an atheist. Why are you here?
Speak.
I'm teaching
You're
them.
not letting me speak.
Because you're not saying anything. The
Well,
first
you asked
statement
me a
was,
question, but you're not letting
white
me-
man made a plane, and what else? The
Yeah, you asked me why I'm here. You asked me why I'm here, right?
White children.
Well, you asked me why I'm
Now
here.
yeah, but you want to come in and
Well,
defend
let
white
me tell
people.
you. Let me tell you.
I'm out for them.
Okay, are you ready to listen?
I'm ready to teach you
Okay,
what a God
because
sent you on your way.
I value every knowledge. Every
probably
knowledge, yeah, every knowledge is important.
Atheists
right?
don't.
That's why I'm here.
Atheists don't.
To learn from you.
You said
right?
Buddhists also.
I learned from Jesus. I learned from Buddha. I learned from Muhammad.
What's your nationality?
Dominican.
This nigga here, man. Bro. Oh, hold on. Dominican. What's the word Dominican mean? You acknowledge, right?
Catholic,
Where the word
right?
come
It has,
from?
it has something to do with the Catholic Church, right?
I'm asking you.
Yeah,
You're a Dominican.
yeah, it has something to do with the Catholic
Where the
Church.
word come from? What does it mean?
Dominican is a Catholic
Domini
order.
meaning
It's
what?
a Catholic order.
Right.
Dominican is a Catholic.
Right. It's not a nationality.
It's a Catholic order.
Right. So what they do when they came over
I
here?
hope I get Wi-Fi here.
You're right. I agree with you.
If I get Wi-Fi, I'm gonna show it to you.
I agree with you. So let me ask you a question. When did you ever come to
You're
Dominican?
making me nervous.
I'm making you nervous? No, God making you nervous. It ain't me making you nervous. I'm just a man. Read it again.
If I have Wi-Fi, I'm gonna show it.
This shall not make boldness upon their head.
I have it in my I have it over here. I know the meaning. It means Dominicanes. They called dogs of God. There were Jesuits that came over here and taught the natives Christianity. Taught you this. They called them faithful dogs of God. Dominicanes, dog of God. Dominic God, canis, canine. That's where canine comes from. The Jesuits called themselves under Saint Dominic, in 1215 AD. They came over here and enslaved you and taught you white Jesus and that you are faithful dogs of God.
That's
So
right.
that means you are faithful. Are you a dog? Are you a dog?
Do I look
My
like a dog?
atheistic-
Do I look like a dog?
No, but you're a Dominican, so you're a dog of God. That's what it means. Are you a dog of God?
It's a Catholic order. That's what
It
Dominican
means
means.
dogs of God. Are you a dog of
It's a
God?
Catholic order.
What's the nationality then?
I told you already.
You're Dominican.
Yeah.
You're a Catholic order. That's your nationality. That's the nation you come from. You come from a Catholic
I
order.
come from an island. From an island.
What nation did they come from on the island? Where they come from? He don't know. He getting Wi-Fi to figure out what his nationality is. You hear this man?
Yeah, I'm Dominican. No.
So you're a Dominican.
They
You're
were
a Dominican.
Taínos. No, let's not get into that. Let's not get into
No, you get into that. You don't know the hell you are.
No, they were Taínos.
What that mean? What that mean? What that word mean? What's that word mean?
Okay, wait.
What's
And
the
then
word mean?
They brought slaves.
What Taino mean?
That's why
I know that.
They were slaves.
They're already dark already. They're dark already. Stop that. They're dark already. What's Taino mean? What's Taino mean?
I'll get it. I got a tablet.
What does Taino
I'll get it
mean?
right now.
You don't know.
They're Indians.
What does Taino
They were
mean?
Indians.
What does it mean? What's the word mean that they were using? Taino. What's it mean?
Okay, tell me.
You don't know. It
Tell
means
me, go ahead.
peace.
Oh,
When
peace.
Columbus came
Oh,
over
that's what
here,
it means. Oh,
I just said it. I just said it. Now he's saying that's
They
what
were
it means.
natives. Taínos
Read
were
that,
natives.
please.
They were natives. They were
And they were salute by saying Taino, meaning peace or shalom.
Uncle
Read
Hispaniola.
that.
They were the natives.
I know
Neither.
that. They're my
Yeah,
people. I
that's
know
the
that.
word.
Read that.
Neither
I got
shall
Wi-Fi,
they
okay.
save off the corner of their beard,
Go ahead. That's it.
nor make any cuttings in their flesh.
So as the custom of the Israelites, I would tell us not shave our beards or heads. Because during this time,
that's old.
we came out of
That's
Egypt.
old. That's old. That's
But
old.
God
Forget
is
about
not
that.
old.
I'm gonna shave myself.
But God is not old.
I'm gonna cut my hair.
God is new all the
I'm gonna
time.
shave
God is around us
myself,
all
and
day
I'm gonna
long.
cut my hair.
But God says don't do that.
That's cool.
But you're an atheist, so why you,
Yeah.
as I said before, we're teaching what God said. You don't believe in God said, so why are you standing here with all our power for?
I already told you.
Okay, but I told you you're wasting my time. I believe in the Bible. You don't. That's like me going to a gay club and I'm straight. You understand? I'm going to a gay club for and I like women.
Alright.
That makes sense to you?
Yeah.
Hey, let's go to the gay club. I'm straight. That makes no damn sense. What the hell are you doing here? You're out of place. You understand? They believe in the Bible, right? You believe in God, right? What color's Christ?
He got us gracious.
That's damn right. That's why they're here. You don't believe that. Go down the street. You're wasting my time, Dickies. Okay.
He got an equation for you.
Listen, brother, who believes in God? In terms of not being bald, the Lord don't do that. It was the Egyptian custom. Leviticus 18 verse 3.
They say Jesus Christ, did he have dreads?
No, he was a Nazarene, not a Nazarite. He didn't have dreadlocks. He had
The Nazarene used the beard.
They had beards. They had
Nazarene, yeah.
But he wasn't a Nazarite. He was a Nazarene. That's where he was from.
That's
he was
old.
raised
That's
in
old.
Nazareth.
That's
He's
old.
asking about old times, brother. You disrespectful, man. If I was white, I'm sure you'd be real quiet and submissive and subservient like a good nigga that you are. Really? So be quiet when you're talking, man. Read it again. Leviticus 18, he's taking over forever. We're going to be here forever. That's what he said earlier. So stay here until the nukes drop and you get burned alive. Read that? Or repent, one or the other.
Leviticus 18:3. After the doing.
Because the laws were given to us after we came out of Egypt. So we were following Egyptian customs. One of those customs was, or one of the many customs was, shaving our heads bald, or we would take our hair and we would shave it, leave a round circle here with a ponytail. Bald, that's called rounding the head, rounding it. Read on.
After the doings of the land of Egypt, wherein ye dwell, ye shall not.
And the Greeks borrowed the customs of the Egyptians. Alexander the Great was a very, very powerful homosexual, very effeminate. And he instituted the law of also all Hellenized or Greek-made citizens to shave their face off, their hair off their face as well. And the Romans made what is called the chin strap, where they cut their knee line up, where it's a long thin line like this. That's from the Romans. You understand? So America adopted or combined all these traditions into itself and put it on us, especially the laws of Egypt. Shaving your head, bald head, Michael Jordan, Joe, who else is bald? George Foreman, Jay-Z, you understand? That's the Egyptian custom. Boris Cujo, and shaving your beard. Not at all. You can line it up, you can be a line up, you can't cut into your natural line. You can trim it down, you got to have an app on your face. Trim it down, but don't shave into your natural line, or don't shave it off at all. You understand? Read on.
Wherein ye dwell, ye shall not do.
Meaning, don't destroy or disfigure it. That's what it means. Read 19 verse 20, 27.
Leviticus 19:27. Ye shall not run the corners of your head.
Meaning, don't get a bald head.
Neither shall thy more the corners of thy
don't
beard.
Your corners. Some man does not keep it, just keep it neat. You understand? Go ahead, not more the corners. Means destroy, disfigure.
That's another question. They say when a black man cut his hair, he's cutting his flowers, right?
When I was in Samson, he was during a Nazarite. I was in Samson, he was a Nazarite. And his custom, he had 7 braids or locks. Same thing. Put the locks together. With a lock, what do you do with a lock? What do you do with locks? A lock does what? What does a lock do?
Those 7 grades means the 7 gets of God.
Oh no, it means braids. What does a lock do? A lock. What does a lock do? What do locks do? What's their purpose? A lock, like a regular lock, not just braid. A lock. What's it do? It opens and what?
Open and close.
Can your locks do that?
Get a key. No, my lock can't.
So it's not locks. You understand? Well, listen, there's no law against something to do. It's not a custom of ours, but we can't instill a law saying cut your hair this long. You understand? If you want like a woman, that's something wrong. You got to fix that. Because during the time, give me 1 Corinthians 11 about your hair being long. Because during the time of the Corinthians, the Romans were ruling. And the Romans adopted the Greek customs. They had their own politics, but the same religious customs or traditions of Greece, they retained it. So a lot of the Israelites that was in Greece at the time, they wore their hair like a girl, like women, in a feminine manner. You understand? 1 Corinthians 11. 14, read that.
1 Corinthians 11:14.
Because there was an argument about whether men should have long hair or not have long hair. Because now Samson was a Nazarite. He couldn't cut his hair from the time of his birth. John the Baptist, Absalom, Samuel, they couldn't cut their hair at all. Samuel grew so old to gray hair. So if he couldn't cut his hair from the time he was born and he grew old, his hair had to be long. So there's no law against having long hair, but it's against nature when it's worn like a what? Woman. Right, read that.
Doth not even nature itself teach you?
For example, there's no law on how long is. There's no law on what inches long is. If a man has a big afro, is that against nature? Is that gay? If a man got braids, he got long hair. take his braids out. It'll be a big ass apple like this. I can tell I had long hair before. Would I be against nature to have long hair or braids? No. When you wear like a woman, it's against nature. Read it again.
Does not even nature itself teach you that?
It's up to that Aaron had a beard down to his garment. That's long hair. Is that against God's laws? No. Read it again.
Does not even nature itself teach you that if a man have long hair, it is a shame unto him?
It's a what?
It is a shame unto him.
If you have long hair, it's a shame unto him. Go ahead.
But if a woman have long hair,
now she wears her long hair. Go ahead.
It is a glory to her.
A lot of men like long hair. That's why women go out there and get weaves and perms, try to get the long hair they can. They add raccoon, bear, mermaid, whatever they want to get, they can get, make it long. When it's not long, go ahead, because it's glorious to have long hair. Women go out, they go like this, go with the white girl flow. Go ahead.
For her hair is giving her for a covering.
Her hair is giving her for her glory. Go ahead. That's her honor. Go ahead.
But if any man seems to be contentious,
any man seems to be contentious when you argue about whether a man can have long hair or not, go ahead.
We have no such custom.
There's no law against how long a man's hair can grow. Only so long he wants to grow. As long as it's not worn in the fashion of a what? In the glory of a what? Right, go ahead.
Neither the churches of God.
There's no law where a man can argue about how long your hair can be. Now, is that a custom of Israel? No, it's not. But that's your own salvation. Work that out yourself if you want to do it with your hair. But there's no law against how long it can be at all. Men have long beards down here. Men have long braids. So there's no law against how long it can be. You understand? Unless you were a Levite. In a certain way. Now, give me the book of Proverbs 3:31. Proverbs 3:31 for Stockholm over here. Get back on that again.
Proverbs chapter 3 verse 31. Envy thou not the oppressor.
The Bible says, envy now not the oppressor. Don't love those who oppress you. Don't envy them. Oh, look how pretty their hair is. Look how shaped this. Look how clean shaven they look. Let me look like them. Read it again.
Envy thou not the oppressor.
Envy thou not the oppressor. Go ahead.
And choose none of his ways.
Their ways is what? Shaving your beard up your face. Loving America, believing it's going to last forever. That's choosing his ways. You understand? That's not a custom of us to do that. All right?
First Maccabees 11 and verse 21. Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people.
Read it again.
Then certain ungodly persons who hated their own people.
That's him right here.
For many years, brothers and sisters have inquired of us about the haters of Israel United in Christ. I explained to Deacon Eythan, who's one of the best rappers in the world, believe it, that we needed a video. So I gave him my concept, the message I wanted to convey to the people. I had many producers on standby. We also have one of the best video production artists named Bezalel. He's like the Incredible Hulk of all videos. To mold the video around the music that Deacon Eythan will come with and make it happen.
How many times must we check these fools, correct these fools, dissect these fools? They still running their mouth, that's why nobody don't respect these fools.
I heard the song, I loved it, and they made it happen. I wanted to deal with the scoffers first, because there are many haters against the Bible, against God, against Israel United in Christ. And I want all you at home, brothers and sisters, to understand that the primary focus of Israel United in Christ is to teach you your nationality, the laws, statutes, and commandments of the Most High God. Towards the end of the video, I want all the viewers to understand that we are building a nation of kings and priests according to the scriptures, and we will not be deterred by anyone.
Our wives and our children, if you ain't rolling with us, better get up out the way, cause the God that we walking with is not the one to play.